Happy evening. Welcome to Cell Break. My slides are visible? Yes?
Yes, coach, it is visible.
Thank you so much. Yes. Yeah, wonderful. So welcome, super parents, welcome to Cell Break session. This is from our foundation, Superhuman Foundation. Complete zero cost. There is no upsell, there is no side sell, there is nothing else. This is just because we strongly believe we are a company working with children, specifically on life skills and all that. And we see this is a very big menace. The picture tells it all, isn't it? So how many of you want your child to reduce cell phone usage? Type me, I, or me. Quickly. Come on. Let's get the energy up there. Correct. Me. Farzana, Faraz ma'am. Yeah, wonderful, lovely. Yeah, happy evening, Farzana ji. Welcome. Me. Wonderful, lovely. Come on, more participation in the chat box. Thank you, Shivani ji. Yes, the more energy you give, the better energy I will be able to give. Come on, everybody. Yes, Farzana ji, come on. Archana, everybody, please type me, I. Come on, get those fastest fingers first. Archana, me, wonderful. Okay, Jason, Avadi, yes, to reduce watching devices, wonderful. Bharat, me, yes, Jason, wonderful. Now, next one is, do you want your child to stop online gaming? It has now gone under WHO has put that in ICD-11. Same level as smoking, drinking, and drugs addiction has come to the same level of online gaming has become a very serious addiction. Yes, how many of you want that? Type I, me. Come on. Type I, me. Come on, fast. Fastest finger first. Jason, wonderful, lovely, great, fabulous. Come on, everybody participate. Yes. Welcome to Cell Break, also called as Digital Detox. In this, you will have two key takeaways. How social media is programming us. We use WhatsApp, we use Facebook, we use Snapchat, we use Instagram, we use we use YouTube and so many other things. Do we pay anything for it? No. Why do you think all these things are available to us free of cost? They don't charge us anything. What do you think? Does anybody give anything such wonderful services for zero cost? There is a trap behind it. We're going to uncover that today. Okay. The next one is how to help our children control or stop digital devices or gadgets. These are the two key takeaways. I'll be giving you guys 7 techniques how to get rid of these challenges. Yes, let's get started. Before I begin, I need your permission to introduce myself. My name is Dr. Sachin. I have completed my doctorate from US in experiential training. I use games, activities, and exercise. We have, by the way, some games and activities in this session too. I'm an NLP master practitioner. We created this program called Secrets of Champion Mind, and I'm also an internationally certified trainer. And this is my doctorate PhD. I have been working with Karnataka school with teachers, helping them how to make studies fun and easy. Yeah. I've been in 2020, CEO magazine rated me as top 10 leading life coaches, and it's a leading magazine for CEOs. I've been trained by the best. If you can see here, I'm here with Blair Singer, opportunity being on a stage with him. Yes, with Michael Chow, Malaysia #1 trainer, Wendy, Robert Ribble. These are the world's best trainers. Yes. Again, Blair Singer. Then we have Nick. He is Clinton Swain. He is world's #1 experiential trainer. He would like to introduce himself and also tell us a little bit about how much that I've learned from him. Ready? Please tell me if you can hear the sound. Ready?
Hi, my name's Clinton Swain. I'm the owner and founder of...
It is audible? Is it audible? Somebody, can you please turn on your mic and say it is audible?
Yes, coach, it is audible.
Thank you so much. I'll go back to the
slide.
Yes.
Hi, my name's Clinton Swain. I'm the owner and founder of Frontier Trainings. What I do is unique in the world in that I create amazing, powerful, educational, transformational games for people to learn, not by just sitting and listening, but to learn by doing it. I've been doing it for 12 years all around the world. And we're at an event right now called Business Brilliance, where I teach these powerful games to help people run business. But I have a friend of mine, his name is Sachin from SUPERBHUMANS. And he's been learning from me as a student how to create these amazing games to use with children and teens to help them get dramatically better results. If you're a parent or you're a teacher and you work with children, we all want them to get the best results. So how do we do it? Children learn from play. Children learn by doing. And so what Sachin's discovered through our work in his own investigation is by providing a framework of games that can educate the children in a way where they're having fun, they're engaged, they remember all the lessons, and they're excited to learn more. So if you want to learn how to get some of the best results for either your students or your children, then check out Sachin from Superb Humans. I guarantee he'll produce great results, meet every single expectation you've got, and your children will love learning in a way you've never seen before. So check out Sachin from Superb Humans as soon as you can.
Hello everybody, my name is Dr. Sachin and I am a life coach. I use games, activities and exercises to teach young champions valuable life skills and study skills which help them become number one in studies and number one in life. Continue to watch our videos, share them, subscribe to our channel and please do comment. Yes, so that was a bit introduction, small introduction about me from Clinton Swain, world's number one experiential trainer. Ready for a game? As I said, my doctorate, my PhD is in games. Ready? Everybody ready for a game? Let's get started. Very beautiful game is coming up. This is called as Blinded Leader. What it is? Blinded Leader. Okay, so you are, please, you play this game only if you are in your own homes or in your own room. Don't play this game as if you are in a foreign place, in a different place or a surroundings which you're not aware for. So it's very, very simple. What you're going to do this game is that you will take a piece of cloth or something and tie it on your eyes, and you will touch the four walls of any of your room and come back to this thing. Okay, you ready? So everybody, please get up and join for this game. And just you can use if you have a blindfold or an iPad, wonderful. Otherwise, a small cloth. But please make sure that you're doing this in a familiar room, place you know very well. Okay, get set, go. You have 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Somebody who is able to successfully touch, but please be ultra careful and do not get hurt. Wear a blindfold and move around. Touch the four walls. Not four, it could be four corners also, or the four walls. Okay, Sana, get set, go. Gokul, everybody, get set, go. Everybody, come on, start. 2 minutes. Your time starts now. 2 minutes. Gokul, blindfold. Start.
It's completed, sir.
Completed? Very
Yes, sir.
nice. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. Nice. That is very fast. Wonderful. Last 1 more minute. Come on. Hurry up.
Done, coach.
Done?
Done.
Very much.
Done.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Wonderful. Last 30 seconds.
Completed.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Done, coach.
Thank you. Great. 15 more seconds. Thank you, Akbar Ali ji. Great. Thank you so much for participation. Everybody give yourself a big round of applause. Come on, big round of applause. You guys did it. This is called a Zoom clap. This is very ordinary in Zoom. We have to do everything the Zoom way. Yes. So I would like to hear from few parents. Mr. Akbar, can you please unmute? I'm requesting you to unmute. Yeah. Mr. Akbar?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Akbar, you did this or your child did this?
I did actually.
You're okay, closing your eyes. Yeah,
Yes,
I'm just
sir.
assuming with your intensity of the voice that you are a parent. Okay, so Mr. Akbar touching all the four walls and with your eyes closed, eyes blindfolded. How was it? Were you confident or was it scary or how was it?
Yeah, a bit of scary also. I was a bit confident because it is my room. But sometimes I was scared, like I should not get hurt or something like that.
True.
Both those kind of feelings.
Yeah. You felt little confident because known territory.
Known
You've been
territory.
moving in that place for a very long time, but
Yes.
still a bit of a fear factor was there that I
Yes.
should not get hurt. Correct, isn't it?
Yes, exactly.
Thank you so much for the share, Akbarji. Thank you so much. Yeah. Now, Selva Mohanari. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, coach.
Yes. Yeah, please share. எப்படி இருந்தது? I think you made your son do that. How was it?
Yes, my son done that. Favorite his room only he done. It's very nice. While completing, he was a little bit hurt.
Oh my God. Nothing serious?
No, sir, no, coach.
Oh, but everything okay, right?
Yes, coach.
Yes. But can you see, he is in his own room, in his own environment, and still with eyes closed, it was little risky, little dangerous, correct?
Yes.
Ma'am, I'm very, what do I say? That though he is hurt, and still I can see that you're smiling like a brave. But I'll tell you one thing, the exercise has got lots of deeper insights behind it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Very well done. Can we give a big round of applause? That was a brave attempt and did that. I want one more, this thing. Somebody has to share. Sana, please unmute and kindly tell us, dear. Yes, Sana? We can't hear you. Is there anybody else who did this activity? Please
Coach?
share. Yes, dear.
Yes, coach. I have done it. 3 walls I have touched, but one wall I was unable to go to that, that length because I was a bit scary to move forward without seeing the place. So somehow managed and have done it. It
But
was
you are in
scary
your,
only.
but in your home, in your premises,
Yeah, it's
in
a
your
living room, so many obstacles were there. So many things were there, so I felt a bit difficult to reach the fourth wall.
Thank you, Divaji. It's been a long time. Please come to the center
Yes.
also more often.
Sure,
Yeah.
coach. Sure, coach.
Thank you so much. So again, very mixed kind of thing. You felt that yes, you could do, but you could not complete the entire task because obviously it's bit little dangerous. Also, thank you so much for participating once again. Anybody else who did it? I would want to hear from them. Sana said she did it. Mahadev, did you do it? Please unmute and tell.
Yes, coach.
Mahadev, please tell your experience. How was it?
Coach, it is easy only, coach, because only 3 walls. Very easy, coach.
So if you are just having 3 walls, that means the other wall is open, huh?
No, coach, door, coach, door, main door. So it is easy, coach.
Wonderful, wonderful. But in an unknown territory, how it will be?
I will get severe hurts, coach.
Thank you so much for the wonderful share. Lovely. Now, I have another wonderful thing to share. Thank you so much for participation. Now I have a question. This is specifically for parents. Specifically for parents. Do you see this swimming pool, Divyaji? This is a swimming pool. Does it look good?
Yes,
Does it
coach.
look very
It's
normal?
good.
Now, this thing, Selva Mohanari ji and all the other parents who are at Mr. Akbar. Now, this is a normal swimming pool. Let's assume your child knows to swim well. Child is a very good swimmer. However, when you see this thing, the swimming pool, there are some information missing. You have no information what is the quality of the water. Water quality, you're not sure. You're not sure how deep it is, though your son is an expert swimmer. Now, let me ask Mr. Akbar, Selva Mohanari ji, as well as Divya ji, will you put your child in this swimming pool? Though your child knows swimming, you're not sure how deep it is, and you're not sure about the quality of the water. There is no lifeguard, there's nothing, there's nobody. It looks like this. Super Airkit, it looks really nice. It looks very good. दिखने में बहुत अच्छा है. What do you think, Selva Mohanari ji? Let's just assume your child knows swimming.
Without knowing the depth of the swimming pool, I will not let him to go inside.
Correct, no, isn't it? Yeah, you need to know some information, correct? Just
Yes,
by looking
coach.
at it, even though your son is a good swimmer, correct?
Yes, coach.
Still you want that, correct, isn't it? Yeah,
Yeah.
Selva Manohari, ma'am.
Yes, as coach. He is now he around 3-4 years. He is learning swimming, sir. So
Yeah.
I will try to him to put swimming.
Yeah, but that's what the question is. So, okay, 3-4 years, he knows swimming, definitely. But உங்களுக்கு depth தெரியாது. You're not knowing the depth and quality of the water, you're not sure.
So feel it's okay, sir. He want to try that.
You will put him there. But quality of the water, you're not sure.
Try whatever he want to be try. I will put him to try.
But உங்களுக்கு, you're, once again, think about it. You're not knowing what is the depth, quality of the water, is the water clean or not. Still, you will allow him to try.
Yes, sir.
Okay, wonderful. Great. Thank you so much for giving an honest answer. Yes.
Thank you,
Mr. Akbar, I would like to hear from you also.
Yes, sir. Actually, I'll take all the precautionary measures, then I'll try.
Yeah, let us say
Blindly,
there is no
I won't
precautionary
use-
measure. There is no
Yeah.
information. Nothing is written when the water is changed, how deep it is, quality, nothing is there. You're not got any of this information, even though your child knows swimming.
No, no, I won't try.
You will
I
not
won't
do
try
that.
that. Yes, I will not do.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for having. We had very good mixed this thing. Any other Archana? Archana ji, you are a parent. It says Archana parent. Would you like to please answer?
No, coach. I won't. Without knowing any details, I won't be, okay for it at that moment. If I've been there before, or if I've heard something from someone else, some parents or someone, if I get some information, even though personally I haven't experienced, if I have got some information from others, then at least that would be a good thing. But without any information, I don't think I will take a chance.
It looks very good. See, take a look at this. It looks very
Yeah.
nice.
But personally, without personal experience or somebody's personal experience, it's a little scary to get
True,
it.
true. Even though your child is a good swimmer, still you will abstain from it. Thank you so
Yes.
much for great. Now I have a question for all of you parents. Wonderful. We did 2 activities, and I'm so sorry. One child got a slight hurt, but nothing serious. So happy for that. I've done many sessions of this. No one has got hurt. I tell them to be very careful. But again, a parent saw, and I know that will be a bit scary. Selva Monari ma'am is smiling, but this thing. So Archana ji, Akbar sir, Divya ma'am, all of you, as you said, that moving around in a blindfolded in your own room, in your own living room, or in that room was not a great experience. You're not 100% confident. Swimming pool, except Salvamonary ma'am, everybody said that it is scary. You're not going to send your child, even though it looks from just the visual part that is good, but you're not still sure. And still, so my dear parents, I have a question for you. What does internet look like for you? Do you think it is 100% safe? Why are we giving an access to our children to this world when we are not, we know our child is an expert swimmer, and still we don't want to put them in a swimming pool whose water quality is a question mark, whose depth is unknown, again a question mark. Why do we do that? Why are we handing them over these devices, giving them free license? Parents, are you not aware that there are so much of challenges on the internet, isn't it? Why are we doing that? I hope this is a revelation for all the parents here, Archana ji, Mr. Akbar, all of you. By using this, I use metaverse. By using these 2 metaverse, I hope you get an idea. It looks beautiful swimming pool. Internet looks just like that. On the surface, everything is amazing. But do you know how dangerous it is? It's very, very dangerous, even for adults. For children, our children are intelligent. Our children are geniuses. But are they matured? No, they do not know how to handle cyberbullying. They do not know, understand. They get into sites which has dirty stuff. We are in trouble. Yeah, everything. Think about it. All these things come to you free of cost. Our neighbor will not give us on the 3rd or the 4th time a cup of sugar free of cost. Why do you think these guys give you everything free of cost? We are going to go more into it. So parents, I hope you remember these 2 very important metaphors. One was the activity, and the second one was the swimming pool metaphor. Let's think that this is a world not designed for children. It is not designed for children. Adults get addicted to this. Children are definitely not having that maturity. Our children are intelligent. I would say our children are geniuses. Take a look at it. Your children learn things faster than you. They're smart. Maturity is another question mark. Being wise and intelligent are too many things. Our children are not wise. They do not know, oh, this is wrong. Let me stop it. No, it doesn't work there. So let's dive deeper into and let's gonna see what are the challenges when we're talking about. I'm coming back to the slides. I hope you remember this. Wonderful. 22 side effects of mobile phone. Most of you know it, but we are gonna dive into this again and gonna see that how it impacts our children. Yes. A short video.
22 major side effects of
Is the video audible, visible? Yes, thank you
Yes,
so
Yes,
much.
coach.
Thank you, Sana. Thank you, ma'am.
22 major side effects of mobile or cell phone addiction. 9 out of 10 people have been reported to have at least one of the side effects mentioned in this video.
It is
The
that
scientific
bad.
data
Parents, it is that bad. 9 out of 10 people have any one of the side effects. Let's watch.
and the medical facts which are provided in this video are from WHO and also from the National Institute of Cancer Research.
Yeah, National Cancer Institute as well as WHO. I've done this video after a lot of research. 22 side effects.
The links are provided in the description box below. Number 1, tinnitus. It's a ringing or a clicking kind of a sound in the ears like kee or tick, 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 tick kind of a sound. If ignored and not immediately taken care of, can lead to permanent damage of eardrums.
Take a look at it. I'm not even using earphones. I'm using bone conduction. This is not going in my ear. It is on my bone. I don't use earphones. I talk on the phones like this. I never connect it. I'm an ex-Nokia employee. I worked 10 years in the mobile ecosystem. And I know how bad it is. And people are all roaming with Bluetooths, with earphones, the amount of radiation. This is a zero radiation headphones with not in my ear. I'm listening through my mastoid bone. I'm listening through my bone. It's from bone conduction. It is not an earphone.
Number 2 is called as computer vision syndrome.
Highest number, 37% was increase in COVID times. Sunglasses, the glasses, the specs industry went very high after COVID. People were watching. Earlier in a classroom, we will see just some 3, 4, or 5 children. Today, 25% of children are wearing glasses.
The screen of the cell phone is much smaller to a computer or a laptop. Therefore, prolonged use of cell phones can lead to the following vision problems: eye fatigue, itchy eyes, dryness, blurred vision, double vision, and also headaches. Number 3, chronic pain because of wrong posture. Conditions such as text claw, cell phone elbow, tingling numbness or tendonitis. Text necks are also called as the eye posture. The symptoms are pain in the thumb, elbow, the entire arm, numbness in the arm, and obviously the neck pain, or also even leading to headaches.
I was recently talking to Dr. It's about a month ago, Dr. Ashok Balan from Apollo. Orthopedician is saying a lot of people come with a numbness in the hand. They're using phone all the time. There's a numbness in their hand. That is because of mobile phones.
Number 4, nomophobia. Absence of cell phone increasing the stress levels of a person is called as nomophobia.
There is a word called nomophobia, no mobile phone. Every few minutes you have to mobile phone goes somewhere here, they're looking for it. Nomophobia.
Number 5, damage to skin. Your screen time is aging you. The light emitted out of the mobile phone screens are supposed to have an aging effect on our skin. Number 6, can cause cancer. Cell phone emits radio frequency energy which is in the form of non-ionizing radiation and which can lead to cancer.
Now it is actually almost proven, many studies all over. The thing is, the amount that we are using, yes, it can contribute. It can contribute.
Example, glioma, acoustic neuroma, and meningioma. Damage to reproductive system, specifically in men, it decreases the sperm counts and also reduces their viability.
This study is confirmed. In fact, it is this thing because men carry their phones in their pockets.
Especially the vibration mode is really dangerous. Number 8, sleep problems causes insomnia and also disturbs our sleep cycle. Number 9, depression. Excessive use of cell phone leads to depression, anxiety, and low self-esteem. Number 10, memory loss or increase in reaction time. These days, we are totally dependent upon on mobile phones for writing text, remembering phone numbers, making small calculations, thus using our mind lesser and lesser. Number 11, social and behavioral effects. This is commonly seen in children. They are becoming more introvert or the opposite of it, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD.
They do not want to go outside. Their social quotient is depleted, it has gone lesser.
Number 12, causing headaches. Number 13, very dangerous while we are on the road or on the streets. Studies have shown it increases the risk by 30%. People talk while crossing the roads. Texting while driving has caused many accidents. Number 14, disturbs the other people. Speaking loudly in public places, particularly in libraries, trains, theaters, and in offices. Number 15, cardiac problems. Many reported palpitations when they woke up with a certain ringtone. Number 16, increased risk of infection. Cell phone and cell phone covers are now home to several disease causing germs like bacteria, fungi, and even in some cases viruses.
Ah, yeah, very strange. We use cell phones so much, but do we clean the covers?
Number 17, electromagnetic interference. Cell phones can interfere with devices like a pacemaker and also hearing devices. Number 18 is a strange one. It's called as the phantom pocket vibration syndrome. In this, the person keeps checking their phone whether it is vibrating, but actually it is nothing. Number 19, cyberbullying. Many cases have been registered in form of bullying, harassment using electronic means, whether it is on social media or on chat applications. Number 20 is a scary one. Decrease in pro-social behavior. Significant reduction of social behavior that benefits other people or society as a whole, such as helping, sharing, donating, cooperating, and volunteering, has significantly come down.
Yeah, these activities like helping, sharing, participating in volunteering activities has depleted. People want to stay more on their phones.
We actually think that we are more socially connected, but on the other hand, studies have shown that concern for other people have actually come down significantly. Number 21 is dependence. This starts with waking up. People get up, and the first thing is what they do is they look at their cell phones.
Yeah, I often make a joke about it that when do we see a cell phone? Before we go to the restroom or after the restroom. That's all. That is the only difference, isn't it? That's how people are now using their this thing, cell phones.
Let's get smart and limit the use of cell phones and stay safe. Here are some of the ways which can help us get over these addictions. Check your phone only in free time. Turn off the vibration mode. Turn on airplane mode while driving or in an aeroplane. Never cross a road while talking on the phone. Try to keep the cell phone in the bag instead of a pocket. Turn it off before you go to sleep. Opt for a monthly plan or limited minutes of text and data. Try to limit the use, and you can plan for mobile phone days or trips, or also called as mobile phone vacation. Cell phones, mobile phones, boon or a bane? A big question mark there. In a recent convention at WHO, World Health Organization, cell phone or mobile telephony was under a very big question mark, though it is considered to be the most important invention of this particular century. But whereas, on the other hand, people are worried about their health effects, the side effects this has been causing. Let's make a smart choice of using our smartphones smartly or wisely.
Yeah, let's use our smartphone smartly.
Thank you so much for watching this video. Hello everyone.
Yes. So this was, most of us know the awareness behind it, but these are 22 side effects. 9 out of 10 people, one of them is being reported by National Health of this thing, National Cancer Institution, or also WHO recommend that this is there. Yes. So I'm going to give you guys about 7 techniques how we can help ourselves, help our children also, mostly help our children, how to break this pattern, how to be this thing. Technique number 1, be a role model. Now I'll talk to you about myself. Now, my wife and me, we have very strict rules about cell phones. We keep them away. We never use it in front of my daughter. My daughter got her mobile phone after completing 12th. When she was in 11th or 12th, people used to ask her that where's, she said, no, I don't have a cell phone. I don't need a cell phone. So it's because of us. Let us be role models. Ready? We have a wonderful story that is going to come up. Let's watch this wonderful story. This story will be again an eye-opener. This is a wonderful story. Let's begin with this. A new screen is coming up. Yeah.
A teacher was marking her.
This is a beautiful story, and I hope this will be. Is it visible? Audible? Great.
A teacher was marking her students' homework one night after dinner. Her husband was sitting nearby, playing Candy Crush Saga on his phone. Suddenly, tears welled up in her eyes. Why are you crying, my dear? The husband asked.
Yesterday, I gave my class a writing assignment called My Wish.
She said to her husband. Okay, and what's making you cry? He asked again, keeping one eye on his game.
The last paper moved me so much, it made me cry.
What about it made you cry?
Listen, I'll read it to you.
She replied, wiping her tears.
My parents love their smartphones very much. They care about their smartphones so much. Sometimes they forget to think about me. When my father comes home from work tired, he has time for his smartphone, but not for me. When my parents are doing some important work and their phones ring, they will answer it right away, but they will not answer me. Even when I'm crying, they play games on their phones, but not with me. When they're talking to someone on their phones, they never listen to me, even if I'm telling them something important. So, my wish is to become a smartphone.
Yeah, the child's wish is to become a smartphone. Parents are spending more amount of time on the phones with children. Children don't want devices. They want parents' quality time.
Now it was the husband's turn to wipe his tears. Who wrote this? He asked quietly. She looked up and said,
Our daughter.
let us not sacrifice our family and relationships over the pursuit of material things. It is not too late to return to a real family life. Back to old days when we didn't have internet and computer games. Let's put down those phones for a while. It's time that we set good example for our children. Whatever we do, they will also do.
Children don't listen. Children follow.
I remember this was almost 3 years ago. I had lots of work, new projects had come in, and I was completely absorbed into my work. I would come home, I would bring work, I would open my laptop, and I was on phone, on my laptop, and this is what I was doing for at least like 3 to 4 weeks. And obviously, even during dinner also, I would be carrying my cell phone and I'll be eating and I'll be just speaking and all that. One fine day, my wife said, Sachin, let's go out, let's all go out for an ice cream. And before I could say anything, my daughter snapped and said, Dad's busy. Mom, let's go on our own. And that single moment made me think, It's time for me to become a smart parent. It's my daughter's life, and this is her childhood, and I have to be present. Dear parents, time to become super parents and smart parents before it's too late.
Hello, everybody. My name. Yes, parents. Technique number one is be a role model, isn't it? Yeah. So that's our technique number one. Yes. Coming back. Yes. Ready for 2 minutes of an assessment? How many of you ready? I'll be putting this assessment much more little later as we keep moving on. Technique number two is that create rules. Parents, I'm going to give you guys 6 P's as a parent we should not do. Provide them too much. Pamper them. Please them. Punish them. Police them or protect them. These are the 6 P's that we should not do. So what is that 1 P we should do? Prepare them. Please tell me any part of the world there are no rules. Tell me any part. Even in jungle there are rules. But in our homes, we don't have rules. Please make rules. Discipline is everywhere. Make rules. And please, parents, some of you may say, rules are okay for children. No, rules are for us first, then for others. I'll give you one simple example. We decided that I wanted my daughter to read a lot of books. First thing I did it, me and my wife, we stopped watching TV. We got rid of the TV. We don't have TV. We have never ever had a TV. Our daughter grew up watching us, observing us, following us, reading books. We put a bookshelf, not one, 3 bookshelves in the house. Our house is flooded with books, fiction, non-fiction, self-help, whatnot, religious, then mythological, and all kinds of books we have. Create rules. After this time, there is no devices. Have a rule. Yes, screen time countdown, have every other thing. Rules are there everywhere. Rules are fundamentals. So number one is, number two is create rules. Sit down with our family. Yes, my dear children, we need to have rules. I'm your parent and I have to prepare you. That is my number one duty. My job is to prepare you for your rest of your life. So please, these are the rules. Like it, good. Don't like it, nothing. There are rules. There is a road. You have your own bike. You take your bike and can you go and say, it's my road. I can do however it is. No. Anywhere and everywhere there are rules. Nature has rules. If I drop this, if I leave this remote, what do you think? It'll fall down. There are rules. This is also governed by certain rules. There's gravity. Nature has rules. But at home, sometimes we don't have rules. Have rules. That's technique number two. Technique number three is parental control. I'll be talking a little bit more about it. There's an app called as Bark. B-A-R-K, Bark app. I recommend you that please put that in your child's device. It's a wonderful app. Don't go for the free version, go for the paid version. It is so beautiful. If there is anything your child is watching, you will get notification. If your child is being bullied, there is any sensitive language, somebody even, you will get to know. Parental control is very, very important. Please, this is technique number three. The app name is Bark app. Yes. Number four, create a gadget-free zone at home. Yes. There is a place, have a basket or a drawer, kept everything. First, you start with yourself. Everybody's devices. There is no phones allowed after this place. Keep it there. The moment we have started taking our phones to a bedroom, I and you all will definitely agree, relationships have taken a hit. Please, mobile phone, create a gadget-free zone. Find a place today itself and make sure that we keep all our phone and devices there. Technique number 5 is my favorite. Family that plays together stays together. Family that plays together play chess, carrom board, go out for badminton, do anything, snake and ladders, Ludo, play something. Yeah. As I told you, children want time. Do that once and you see all your children will come. Your children will come and you'll have wonderful. Please, family that plays together stays together. Involve children in household chores. Yes. Please, today we treat children as if they're the most important people in our life. No. Please, we should start treating them, yes, they're children. We have to prepare them, not to pamper them, not to please them, not to protect them too much, not to keep policing them. My dear child, eat this, do that. I have many parents who come up with it that my child does not eat without the cell phone. There was a father of a church, father and mother, father is working in the church, 4-year-old child came for counseling. They said, my child does not eat without the phone. I said, 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days later, your child will start eating. Remove the phone. Yeah. He will not eat that much. And all. I said, nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. Your child is not going to die. As simple as that. Yeah. The tantrum will last for one day, 2 days, 1 week, 1 month, and after that it's over. You have to stop now. 4-year-old child will not eat food unless they have a mobile phone in their hand. Mother's job is to keep feeding. Children are overeating because they're watching. They're not even mindfully doing that. Please, that's the worst thing that can do. That's a sign of lazy parent, lazy parenting. Please stop. Please stop giving them mobile phones for saking of doing them study. I'll give you this mobile phone. These are all bribing things. We should not teach them all. Involve them in household chores. You need to do this. Go dry your clothes, mop the place, vacuum the house, clean your vessel cleaning duties today, serving, set the dining table. Put them in chores. It is not their house. The house belongs to you. Parents, the house belongs to you. That's how it is. It is not their house. Yes, they are there, definitely, but make sure that they earn it, isn't it? So make sure that they work. So this is technique number 6. Technique number 6, educate them. This is the number 1. So this is the first thing. Educate the children the do's and don'ts of while using mobile. Now you may ask, Coach, your daughter was in 12, you're 12, now she's completed 12. How did you manage to keep her? Education. Education is the door to wisdom. I used to educate. So parents ready? So here I'm going to give you 4 steps how you are going to educate. Parents ready? Get your pen and papers out so that I can help you, that you can educate yourself. First you educate yourself, then you educate your children. Let's get started. Parents, end to mobile addiction. Let's get started and figuring it out. So parents, in the starting of the meeting, I said, YouTube, are you paying anything for it? WhatsApp, are you paying anything for it? No. Facebook, nothing. Instagram, 0. Why do you think all this is coming for you for free of cost? Why? Let's educate. Let's educate and understand what exactly is the secret. Let's end this. Let's see how do it works. It gets started. It's going to be very, very difficult. Yeah. Parents, this is step number 1. In Netflix, there is this docudrama. They have shown adults, mother, father, then adult in the age of 20s, early 20s, then a child, how they got addicted. It is not the social media, it's social dilemma, however you pronounce it. Yeah, how it is programming you. This is available in Netflix. So this is step number 1. This is your step number 1. First, you watch this. Parents, this is not meant for children. You watch it first. And if your child is like grown up, then you can watch it first. And then you can watch it with your children. This is your step number 1. Find out, educate yourself about what exactly social media doing. Social media is polarizing us. It's programming our minds. Yeah, that's how powerful social media is. That is step number 1. Watch on Netflix A Social Dilemma. It's a 90-minute beautiful docudrama. In this, the person who invented the like button comes. There are very, very big people who left social media. They were working in very, very big position in Facebook, in Instagram, in LinkedIn, and all these big, big companies. They left. They have never put their children into that. They're saying that how frustrated they became working there. And what is social media's big plan? They are hacking into our brain. They say there is a saying that said the day we are able to hack into people's brain, they'll make the maximum money. Take a look at it. Is Facebook a very big company? A $1 billion, $1 trillion company? Google, a $1 trillion company? They don't even produce a tissue paper. They don't produce anything. How did they become so damn rich? Think. How did it happen? YouTube is a $1 billion organization. How did they become so rich when you are not paying them? How do they make their money? What are they actually after? Yes, social dilemma is the first. Second one, parents, this is not for children. This is not for children. When you are logging into this particular thing, this is available on YouTube, Childhood 2.0. When you watch this, how children's minds are getting polarized, how they are getting badly addicted, and now they're going into a world of complete darkness. This is a very strong movie. Again, a 90-minute documentary. Parents, when you log in, can I have one, Mr. Ahmed? Mr. Ahmed? Or Mr. Akbar? Yeah, Mr. Akbar was, Mr. Akbar?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Akbar, can you open YouTube and just type in Childhood 2.0 and you see, you will get a warning. Do you use YouTube, Mr. Akbar?
Yes, I use.
Just click on the, just go to YouTube on
Yes.
your any device and type
No.
Childhood 2.0. You won't believe, you will get a warning before you watch this video, which will never ever happen. Watch this. This is not a video, it's a movie.
The viewer discretion is advised. The following may contain suicide. Yes, warning. I got a warning.
You got a warning, right?
Yes.
Can you repeat that warning once again loudly, please?
Viewers' discretion is advised. The following content may contain self-harm topics. So I should confirm or cancel. Right.
Yeah, unless you confirm, you don't get access to it. So parents, Akbarji, you must have realized this is not meant for children. Don't
Yes.
ever watch this. You watch this, you will understand which is that swimming pool that we are throwing our children into.
Yes.
Please watch this. Parents, the first one, once again, let me repeat, is Netflix Social Dilemma. Please watch this. Second thing is Childhood 2.0. Some of you may not have Netflix. This thing, I know you can ask your friends and get it. Watch this. You will understand how it is doing. It is just changing our minds. Childhood 2.0 is scary. It's scary in one single word. Watch this. Must for parents. Please understand what a dark and a dark world this is. Then the 3 and 4 is Facebook dilemma. Frontline has come up with these 2 very powerful video. This particular man is the richest man in the world and they don't even produce toilet paper. They don't make a pen or a pencil. They don't make anything. They don't manufacture anything. Parents, understand. Let's understand the how money was made once upon a time. Many years ago, the people who had large armies, they were powerful, right? Those were the days of kings and emperors. They were very powerful, right? Then came the industrial age. Industrial age, who had large number of factories, more number of machineries, more number of employees. They were very big. They were the age like Reliance, Tata's, big companies like Ford and all that thing. They were very big companies. They owned so many factories and all that thing, correct? So from the time of kings and this thing, who owned large number of lands and all that thing, they were the most powerful one. Then the second one came was who owned more machineries, more industries, they were the bigger one. And now, who owns data? Yes, is richer. They're rich by data. They know anything and everything. Google, in fact, has so much of information. When we don't read and we say, I agree to all of that, you have no idea what you have done. And none of the people sit and read those at least 60, 70 pages of the data to understand. And then we say, I agree, and we continue. You have no idea, literally, they can take anything from us. They're not regulated by most laws. Most laws. Parents, I know there are pornography is actually legal on internet. When we go for movies, parents, have you noticed that Divya ji, Akbar sir, Selvammonari ji, you see movies come with certification A or this thing or
13
F.
plus.
Yeah, on internet, all that is there.
Yes. No, nothing is there.
Akbar sir, for the first time, saw a viewer discretion message. Akbar ji, did you ever see a video on YouTube? You must have seen hundreds and thousands of videos, right?
Yes.
And this is to basically protect you from internet.
Good.
Parents, it's a dark, really dark place. I can't pronounce the word dark so many times. It would be grammatically completely incorrect. I know my team and I, we have rescued children from what kind of a challenges. Oh my God, it's a very difficult place. And we are just handing over to our parents, thinking that there is nothing, no harm. But please understand, this is really a dark place. Let's be conscious, parents. It's a parenting job, it's a duty. It's a duty. It's a responsibility. Our children are not going to be there with us for their entire lives. If you have aspiration that they'll live 80, 90, 100 years, we can only contribute 10 to 15 years of their life, their early life. What are we supposed to do in the 10 to 15 years of their life? Prepare, nothing else. But what are we doing? Pleasing. Yeah, idu panna. Please. Time to wake up. Yes. Now I'm going to give you guys. So this is step number 3 is Facebook dilemma 1, Facebook dilemma 2. You'll be able to understand that how did they bypass all laws? Today they are the most powerful people in the world. Literally, countries went into revolution. Egypt literally got overturned because of Facebook. It's so very powerful. These guys, they have reached to that level of God level. Why do you think Elon Musk paid so many $1 billion to just get a Twitter app when we don't pay anything for it? Strange. Think about it. So, parents, these are the 4 steps. We conduct this one particular session. I want to share you guys one video that please. And with power comes. Yeah. I've started a new video. Are you able to see this new video? With great power comes great responsibility. The Spider-Man's message.
Yes.
You're able to see
Yes,
that?
coach. Yes,
Let's
coach.
watch this.
Yes,
Great
coach.
power comes. Yeah, that's a very big dialogue in Spider-Man movies. So this is something we conduct on a regular basis, physical. We conduct that in our this thing, and we conduct this in societies and companies and all that. This is a video discussion session. After we show the social dilemma movie, we conduct this. Please watch what children learn. By the way, the childhood 2.0 never to be shown to a child unless the child is about 17, 18 years old. Still, I would say don't watch it. It's too powerful. Let's watch this. And with power comes, Spider-Man said it. Power comes, with power comes what? With great power comes great responsibility. Isn't it? That's what Spider-Man said. So let us understand, what did you guys learn? Yes, we'll start with that. Yeah.
These are all we know, but we, in the course of time, we miss it. It's only a self-realization for it.
Fabulous. Thank you so much. Neil, what was your key takeaway from this workshop?
Like, we use mobile for fun, but it has us without
It's not fun. We think it's fun, but it is working with our brain. Thank you so much. Lovely. This is a session which we conducted after watching the social dilemma, this thing, how it is like a trap. Yogita.
Like we think like scrolling through Pinterest and all that is just, nothing more will happen to us. So what bad could have happened with that? But there's actually a lot more going on with it, which we don't know and which we have to learn about it more. We think like nothing is happening. It's like what's going to happen, but there's a lot more to it.
True. That's the reason why I'm asking all of you that please learn more about it. The Facebook dilemma 1, Facebook dilemma 2, the code, this all will. And for parents, Internet 2.0. If you guys watch it, you guys will have I'm having goosebumps. I've seen that.
And I can tell you how it is actually affecting our children's mind in a very big way. Their mind is not as matured as that. They cannot find out what is good and bad. क्या क्या गलत गलत चीजें हो रही है इंटरनेट में. People are wantedly doing that. Okay. So what was your learning?
How much time we are consuming more on technology rather than outside world?
Yes, outside world, go make friends. That is creating, making friends, but consuming, isn't it? So more on consumption, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah.
Use less.
Wonderful. She put it in one word. Use less. In fact, stop it. My daughter is in 12th. My daughter is in 12th. All of you guys know that, most of it. I am not able to see one child who still doesn't have phone. Many people of you have seen my daughter's room. It's all vision boards, whatnot, she wants to do everything. She comes and tells me very often that, Dad, I don't see anybody. They make fun of me. But I know that how much impact it is making on them. 12th standard, no phone. Can you believe that? She doesn't want a phone. Even if I give her a phone now, she says, no, I know what exactly it is to do. I have bigger things to do in my life. If I keep spending, sooner or later what will happen? आदत लग जाएगी और वही आदत. Habits make us all?
Break us.
Break us. Very simple. Kushi, what did you learn, dear?
Consumption will do us down and creation will make us in a high position.
Lovely. Creation will help us create our future, create our life, create our career, create everything.
Internet puts us in a loop of consumption, not creation.
Whatever we want. Respect is created, isn't it? Thank you so much, Kushi. To work on creation rather than consumption, yes.
Like we're getting to know the backstory of the usages. Like we think it's just for fun, we just use, but we don't know the actual thing what's happening.
True. And the actual, you're today able to see the dark side, Mahi.
Stop using more and focus on your career.
Focus on your career. That is what actually will bring you the final likes. Isn't it? Final likes will come only in that.
Why do we need to focus in our career? We need to be happy, right?
Sorry?
Why do we need to focus in our career?
Yeah,
Because
Everybody,
Both things are
everybody
necessary in
has-
life.
Huh?
Both things are necessary in the life.
Yes. Praveen ji, what are your takeaways?
Try to avoid much useless thing and focus on your other things which
Family.
helps you in other way.
Get connected with your
Connected
family.
with your families and everyone.
Yeah. Didi, thank you so much for taking the invite. अब बताइए आपने क्या सीखा? What did you learn from this?
कम टाइम स्पेंड करो फोन में.
Yeah. Time बंद कर दो. Time बंद कर दो. I would all say this to mothers. With mothers, I tell you one thing. जब माँ सीखती है, तो बच्चे बड़े होते हैं. That's a very big term. When mother reads, children learn. Mother is the primary attachment. Mother should actually this thing.
But I don't spend more time on phone, but my children spend so much of time.
That's a different class. Yeah, here I have one for leaders and all that. Yes.
After watching this, I've known that it has changed the science of human brain.
Yeah, it is playing with us. It is playing with us, it is manipulating us. The rest of the thing we could not watch, you will see polarization, how it is changing things. Yes.
Innovations and creations has been reduced by this social media,
Yeah.
so we have to stop this and we have to focus on our innovation and creation.
Creation is the one which will take us up. Consumption is always will lead us to creation. Thank you so much, Didi. Yes.
Yeah, it has taken away from our family and friends, and they have made us become less creative, as we said. Like, if I make children study, if they ask me one question, what is the meaning of anything, but
We have
they,
to search on.
I will
If they
Google
are
it
saying
in
new project, we
reality.
have to
I will
research
Google
on
it and tell her the exact meaning. And I have
Addicted to Googling.
4 dictionaries at home, but still I Google it.
Yeah.
So it has taken our
Instant gratification. We want everything quickly today.
lifestyle change.
Lifetime change. Yes. So
But
start
it's
using.
good, you Google, you tell them fast what's wrong.
No, but that's what we say. What's wrong with it? That's the wrong thing. But I have the dictionaries, no? For that only I have got them. Like they don't know to use the dictionary. It is alphabetical. Like they should know everything.
It has its own advantages. It's all pros and cons. We are here having a discussion rather than polarizing. Yes,
No, but I don't want to think over that word. कि उस word का क्या मतलब है? I want the instant, like, yeah, I have to search and I just tell her, see, coming ahead.
Yeah, that's correct.
Actually, I have
Instant
attended,
gratification, yeah.
actually, I have attended this workshop mainly for my daughter because she is always on the phone. Recently, we have got her.
This is the best one. Take a look at this. The parent herself attended for her daughter, but she herself had a realization.
Phone, so she was too much with the phone. Then I realized after coming to the workshop, it's for me, not for her. Actually, the first step, I need to stop it because I was thinking more the time, what is wrong in that? I'm watching motivational speeches and watching news all around the world. So all these things, I thought maybe it's good for me. But when you gave us the activity, consumption and creation, that part, it hit me a lot. Like, yes, what I'm doing these days is useless. I need to work on some creation. Based on that, I need to put some effort to create something new. So it's a life lesson, I feel, basically, and my daughter also will learn from me, I guess. Thank you so much for the workshop.
That would mother realized that how much time she was spending, about 2 to 3 hours, just watching some Hotstar or something she used to spend. And that was the biggest revelation she herself had. That's what technique number one is what? We are role models.
So as I termed it, it's called intellectual consumption. See motivation, I'm seeing this, I'm seeing
Yes.
that. But if you can implement it in your life, good.
Yes.
If you're using it for real learning, otherwise, good, as you're talking motivational videos.
Yes. And end of the day, we forget everything.
End of the day, we are having nothing back to the same thing. Then it is only intellectual dopamine. See, people, ज़्यादा information collect करने का भी dopamine होता है. That is also there. But if you're applying it, it's good. Yeah, lovely, nice. Thank you. Yes.
Consumption और creating का difference मैं आपको पता चला. मैं ज़्यादा create करना चाहती हूँ.
Yes.
Consumption less.
The more we create, we can have careers, goals, happiness. Happiness is always created. Huh? It cannot come from consumption. Consumption gives you pleasure, dopamine related. But other things are like serotonin and all other things can be all by this thing by creating something. Do.
Yeah. In simple terms, I would say instead of being the product of social media, rather just remove yourself from that. And as all of us saw that in the documentary, that there are only two industries that that use the term users, which is drugs and social media. So we should not be using this. That's all I'm going to say.
Wonderful.
It's going to change your life.
He has deleted all his apps, every other thing. Then only he comes and meets me. He says, Coach, will make me do it.
There was a Tamil movie on this only.
Is it?
Which was telling like जो waves वगैरह आते हैं इससे मोबाइल से, it's so harmful even for the nature, for those birds, for small insects and all. This was also telling the same. Stop the usage.
Yes. Yeah. Please. Janu is the last. आपका learn.
Social media is not beneficial for us as it addicts you to use social media a lot.
Use it to teach. She is creating a workshop of how to teach mandala. She is creating it. Creation में मजा है. Create करो. Create. There is nothing. Social media is good to create and learn. We teach a lot of things through social media. A lot of workshops and all that. So everybody had a wonderful time. Thank you so much.
Hello everybody, my name is Dr. Sachin and I am a live. So that was a session we often do. Parents, thank you so much. That was a session we often do in live also. The movie that we play is The Social Dilemma on Netflix. Yes. Parents, now coming back. So the technique number 7 is educate yourself and then educate children. The first one, let us go through that very clearly. The first one is on the Netflix, The Social Dilemma. That was the preview. I gave it to you, what we did. Second is Childhood 2.0. Mr. Akbar was very kind enough to tell how the video, what exactly has viewer discretion that you must see. Number 3, number 4 is Facebook Dilemma. And that ends our session. We will be posting the recording also of this. If you have joined middle or the end, it will be posted in our communities. All our communities will be posted, and share it with your friends and family. As I told you, we do this workshop purely only for the love of children, and we should make sure that they stay as far away from it. That world is dark, dark, pitch dark. Yes. Now it's time for you. If you have any questions, please ask. I will be sending you step-by-step guides on how it is. We have an in-house consultant. In-house, we have a coach. Harshita coach has got certified. She's in the process of completing a certification as a mobile de-addiction counselor. She has completed most of the course. Little part is left. We have parents who are coming up with their children, youngsters coming up that coach, this is what exactly it is. That is what it is. Every few minutes I want my phone. So that exactly it is. So we have a person, if there is anybody who needs, please get in touch with us and we'll be happy to help you about that. And when are you conducting this session again? What, Mr. Akbar, we are doing this is, we have not done this session for a very long time. There's a very big demand in corporates. I've done in ITC about 7 sessions. Then Cognizant has invited us to do about 16, 17 sessions we have done. So schools invite us a lot to do this session, especially this thing for the parents of children. So I am not very sure when we do. So please, I think hoping that another maybe 2 weeks, another 1 or 2 weeks, that we were planning as an open session. And then we will definitely, yes, I will be sharing you. I'll be sharing you all this video. The recording will come. Everything will come step by step. We'll give you this thing. Please educate. Please educate. The 3 E's are educate yourself, empower yourself. And the third E, my dear friends, is what? Eliminate. Yes, that's the secret. Yeah, correct. Yes, we do. We have children who have come in and we work on that. We have counselors, we have coaches. I personally work with children and usually during exam time, I'll have a bulk number of phones. They come and give it to me. I help them. This thing, yeah, we do that. Yes, so we do that. And however, this session is not to promote about that. It's just to send this word. Please share this. We should do this session maybe another, maybe 1 or 2 weeks. But we did not do this session for months actually. We do 2 sessions from our foundation. One is called as Superb Eyes, how to get rid of glasses. And this is our cell break session. These are 2 things we do. And we have a lot of other workshops, but these 2 workshops, we have never ever charged a single rupee. There are companies, we had US Consulate asking us for this workshop, and we have done for US Consulate, we did about 2 batches for them. And both batches had about 100 people. Max, it was maxed out. And that many number of people we had, American Embassy people, and we are doing, yes, we do that in schools. If you have, correct, if you want us to do it in a school, we don't charge anything for this workshop. This 90-minute session is purely for, completely for awareness. 7 techniques we give. Our idea is educate, empower, and then khatam, eliminate. Yes. So please, if there is a school or somebody who's interested, if you are a teacher and or you know some school, you put them a word, we go to the school and do this absolutely at 0 cost. Our idea is to only empower. When we do a live workshop, again, we have different games for that particular part. Again, that time the session is again 90 minutes to maximum 2 hours. Right now, I've come to the end of the session. However, there are 18 minutes. Okay, yes, Mr. Akbar, if you are working as a principal, you can have us, invite us. We'll be happy to do that program at 0 cost for parents. Yes, we have workshop for children too. Children workshop comes for about 2 hours. Parents workshop comes about 90 minutes where we come in and this thing, you have my number from the group as well as or Ajit, you can get in touch with us. We have a team of 27, now 29, yeah, 29 trainers, coaches, psychologists, psychotherapists, and counselors in our team. We have even a psychiatrist, but anyway, we don't know as of now. Dr. Kannan Girish is a very, very good friend. However, majority of our work is we do with psychologists, counselors, coaches, trainers. And so please, Mr. Akbar, if you're looking forward that we should come and visit your school and spread very important awareness regarding this, absolutely. We have had parents come in, children come in, and then they say, Coach, I'm giving up. I want to share this one thing. There is a JBAS college. Anybody knows SIT college? I was invited there to speak about this because of, it's a girls' college. And after we finished, we did that in the auditorium, about 120 girls students in one particular, I think BB or something like that. 25 girls came and gave their phones on the stage. They gave, I said, no, go give it to your HOD. He said, Coach, I don't want this phone. I know the stress, the anxiety, and what it is doing to me, my career, how much my parents are struggling, and this device is like literally taking us away from our career, from our purpose. From our, so we did a session there. I still can't forget that. I had children, I had girls, I mean, they're like 21, 22, 23 years. They came and gave the phones on the stage. They said, you take it. I said, no, I don't want to give it to your HOD. And HOD was so moved. They said, can't believe we keep telling them morning, noon, night that don't have phones. They hide and they use it. And your one session just had a shift in their mind that how this is. It's all about, once again, education, empowering, and actually eliminating. Is it possible to educate children and use their mind? Yeah. Parents, that's what. Do those four things. No, first is social dilemma, second is childhood 2.0, then Facebook dilemma and Facebook dilemma 2. You do that, you educate yourself, and then you can start talking to your children how important it is. Stop ordering children, educate them. They're your kids. They listen to you. Yes, you need to educate them. There is a different way of doing it. I told you, right? My daughter didn't want it phone. Since she doesn't use most of the apps. And I educated her. I told her everything, pros and cons. Our children are very intelligent. They're geniuses, but they don't have that kind of level of maturity. So we need to educate them. That's our responsibility. Our job is to prepare them. We've had children who come in just one session, two sessions, they give their phone and go. That's how it is. These documentaries are for what? Parents, Shivani ji, these are all for you. This is all for you. Social dilemma, you can show it to your children also. But Shivani ji, all the parents, I want to tell you is, first you watch all of this. Parents, this is a session only for you. I had some 3-4 of my students here. Sana is my student, Gokul is my student, and couple of them were there, but though we restrict our children here, okay, they're part of a family, so I never wanted them. But the thing is, these are not, first it is meant for you, then you watch, and then you see at what content you can show them. Childhood 2.0, you cannot show. I'll be very honest about it. It's got very powerful content, self-harm, and so many other things, from suicides to so many other things are there. It's gory, it's dark, it's ugly, it's painful. It's depressing. So, but Facebook dilemma 1, Facebook dilemma 2, if your child is about 12, 13 or something like that. But parents, it is your judgment. This workshop is for you, whatever it is, only for you. First you watch, then you decide. First, parents, you empower educate yourself, then you educate your child. You empower yourself, then you empower your child. And then finally, eliminate. People, parents come and tell me, Coach, 30 minutes. I said, yeah, why don't you do one thing? Will you buy a cigarette for your child? And okay, one cigarette. No, then come on. Have sense. Gaming, mobile phones, now gaming addiction is ICD 11. It is an ICD 11 category where there is drugs, alcohol, and smoking in the same category as this thing as mobile phones are at gaming de-addiction. Games, parents, there's one thing I want to tell you. If your children are playing violent games, that's very damaging. I'm using so many times. I should not use very, I should use extremely damaging just to create that. Yeah, Free Fire, PUBG, and all those. Oh my God, they change behaviors. I know how many hours we have taken to work with children, and very scary stories I can tell you. I can tell you scary stories. You will not be able to sleep tonight. The kind of issues which there are some children, we could not work with them. I told them, parents, Bangalore, de-addiction center. You have to admit them in de-addiction. They're no more into the real world. They're into the gaming world. Parents, now it's your turn. You can unmute and ask me some questions. As I promised you, that 9 o'clock we finish. The workshop is over from my side. Tomorrow in the group, you'll find this recording and you'll find all the steps. As simple, educate yourself, educate your children. Empower yourself, empower your children, and finally eliminate. Eliminate. I say these are the 3 things because it's a dark, extremely dark place. I've repeated that many number of times. Parents, your question, please. Parents, am I audible, visible? Yeah.
Yes, coach. We have no questions now. It's very clear. The 6 techniques we will follow for our kids.
Thank you so much. Our children have so much of potential and they can do fabulously well. Please, when parents come and tell me they have so much to learn, this, that, and parents come and said, school is sending, go to school, tell them. No, email me, send it to my phone. You take a printout and give it to your children. Do that. Yeah. I have parents, children coming and saying that school is sending, go and tell the school straight away. No, you can't do this. You can't do this. I don't want my child to do this thing. I did not put them to school. Then should I ask them to study from internet itself? Then why are you needed? So please keep them away from that. There is no excuse to give them devices.
Sure.
Parents, any other questions? So parents, thank you so much. I can see that you do not have any questions. We should do this session maybe another a week or two if you are interested. And if you want this in your organization, in your company, or in your society, or in your school, or any other thing, we'll be happy to do that. Physical sessions are way more powerful than the online one. And thank you so much. Yes. Lovely. Thank you, parents. Thank you so much. It was wonderful. Please stay blessed. Thank you so much for your participation. Give yourself a big round of applause. Once again, I'm so sorry one child got hurt. I didn't wanted that, but I hope you can use those very important, powerful metaphors that our children, we love them. Literally, our hearts are in there. So imagine when we are afraid to do it in our own rooms with our eyes closed. Internet? Yes. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Everybody, anyone
Bye,
wants to
coach.
say anything? Yes?
Bye, coach. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Good night.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much, coach.
Good
Bye.
night. Good night.
Good night, coach.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.